Hello, my lovely Aries. I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I am here to do your March 2020 love reading, or within a month's time of when you view this reading. Keep in mind, time is fluid, so this could resonate with you at a different time or whenever you're drawn to watch this reading. All readings are timeless. Feel free to backtrack because your story might be from a video I posted a year ago, 6 months ago, something like that. So don't get hung up on dates and shit. And I feel like I said that for one other sign. I can't remember if it was Cancer, if it was somebody else, but I feel the need to say it because I feel like I'm kind of stuck on a timeline for some reason. And it might be due to expectations, whether we're talking about love or not. I just kind of feel like I need to expand my horizons in a sense. But anyways, this is a general reading. It will not apply to every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can't. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, please email me. My email is in the box below. I'll gladly give you all the information you need on personal readings on the community tab as well as my website. And don't forget to check me out on Patreon. These love readings will be extended over on Patreon. And thank you so much to everyone who has already joined me over there. The love and support is amazing. You have no idea how much it helps me out. And it just shows your interest, and not only that, it helps pay for my time too. It's beneficial in many areas. I do extra stuff over there anyways. So over here on YouTube, we're going to cover mutual energy, your feelings, their feelings, what you want, what they want, and some advice. And then on Patreon, we are going to cover this card over here, which is kind of similar to advice and just overall energy in general. In your love life, not necessarily to do with a specific person. We're going to cover the obstacles and blocks between you and this person, but also the obstacles and or blocks in your love life in general. So even if you have nobody, I try to focus on what we need to work on within ourselves too, because there might be a specific hang up between you and this person, but there could be an underlying hang up, you know what I mean, within yourself that you need to focus on and release and just be aware of, so that you can take the necessary steps to get out of it, kind of thing. I don't want to just give you information and make you feel stuck and be like, okay, well, that's wonderful. I know I'm sad. I know I want this. I know I do this or that or whatever. How do I change it? So I'm going to try to give you the best advice that I can from Spirit and from myself. But we will also cover your actions, their actions, potential outcome within a month's time, and what they want to say to you, and any additional messages. So if this is like a crapshoot type relationship, like you need to move on from it kind of thing, I will see if I can pull anything on new love, any prospects basically, over there on Patreon. So please support your girl over there. Thank you so much if you already have, and just stay tuned for that if you are already one of my Patreons. It's any denomination. You can change the amount at any time. If you start off at $10, you can always lower it another month if you feel that that you can't afford it or something like that. You can just fluctuate it, change it as needed, as you feel the need to do. And you can cancel at any time. So it's really no obligation, and you get more information. But anyways, I don't want to sit here and try to sell myself because I fucking hate that. I just want to make you aware of everything. And I do have openings for personals, just FYI. If this resonates, and if it doesn't, I can pick up on your personal energy, because it is a general reading. So I got a shuffled song for you, and it is Every Storm by Gary Allan. I'm only going to read a little bit of it, the chorus, and then there's one paragraph that kind of caught my attention, so I'm going to read it too. So if this reading or this song, the lyrics that I'm reading to you, make sense to you, they hit home for you, please listen to that song and really pay attention to the lyrics, or just Google the lyrics, whatever. I feel like it could be eye-opening in a sense. So, every storm runs out of rain, just like every dark night turns into day. Every heartache will fade away in time, just like every storm runs out of rain. So hold your head up and tell yourself that there's something more. I feel like that's a key sentence here. And walk out that door. Go find a new rose. Don't be afraid of the thorns. because we all have thorns. So basically we all have flaws. We all have issues. Some are more than others, kind of thing. But don't fear the unknown. Just put your feet up on the edge, put your face in the wind, and when you fall back down, keep on remembering that every storm runs out of rain, kind of thing. And it keeps going. So it's like when one thing doesn't work out, don't give up, keep going. And I feel like there's someone in the situation, whether it's you, Aries, or your person, there's someone here who just isn't giving up on the relationship, on the situation. They keep fighting for it, and I feel like it's fighting a losing battle is what I feel here for whoever that's for. It might not be the main story, but I do feel that for somebody or a group of you. It's like if you're fighting for a connection and you're putting in all the effort and the other person is not putting in, they're not matching your efforts. Basically, they're kind of, minimal communication, no communication, blocking you. It's just not, it's not manifesting in your world. They're not doing what they need to do to make this come together, because a partnership takes two people. So if you're doing all the work, it's never going to work, kind of thing. But if you feel that that's what's going on in your situation, it's time to sit back and ask yourself, why? Why do I want this? Why is it outdated feelings? Do I just not want to move on to something new? Like, is new scary? Do I feel that I don't have any options? Like, what is keeping you clung to this person or this idea of this relationship? Whether you're with this person or not, I don't feel like you are. I feel like somebody's clung to an ideal, like a hope. Like, this is what I wanted. I expected this from us. It hasn't happened, but I'm going to keep trying. It's like beating a dead horse is what I feel somebody is doing here. And I don't want to discourage anybody, and it could change as the cards come out. It's just the energy I'm sitting in right now. That's what I feel. It's like, just sit back, clear your mind, and really think, what is it about this person that's got me in my head? Why do I want this so bad? Why am I fighting this fight when they're not? Look at all the facts, not the what ifs, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, the future. What is being presented to you in the now? What are their actions? What are they saying? What are they telling you? If somebody is showing you who they are, believe them. Take it at face value, no matter how good, bad, or indifferent it is. Because I feel like silence is an answer for someone. So I know that sounded kind of blunt, and I don't mean to be a bitch about it, which post-morning, I use bad language. My subscribers know this, but if you don't like it, there are plenty of other readers on YouTube. Just go check them out. I really hope you stay, but yeah, it is what it is. So anyways, let's see what is at the bottom of the deck right now. We have, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I feel like this is what I was talking about. Somebody is hoping that the other person will give the relationship a chance, because one of you is working on it, trying to, like, it's almost like trying to convince somebody to sell yourself. Okay, that's why I went on that whole like Patreon thing when I was trying to sell myself, come over here and do this kind of thing. I don't normally speak like that, and I feel like somebody's trying to prove their point, like, this is why I'm good for you, this is why we should be together, kind of thing. They're trying to sell a dream to somebody, and I'm not saying it's a false dream. It's just, I kind of feel persistence here. So it's like one person is giving, the other person isn't. So it's like, please give this relationship a chance. Like, I want you. And then under that, we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This is a difference. Either you two are spiritually different, like you believe in the metaphysical and they're Catholic or whatever, it doesn't matter. So your religious backgrounds could differ, and that can be a hang up for some people, but I feel like it's more than that. I feel like one person believes wholeheartedly that this is their twin flame, their soulmate, their divine counterpart, whatever you want to call it. Somebody feels a connection, and it's like, it's undeniable to this person, but the other person doesn't feel it or doesn't see it. And I just heard false, and I got that for someone else too. Somebody here might be trying to convince the other person that they belong together or convince themselves. But you two are not seeing eye to eye on this connection or on a certain matter. And then we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I feel like this needs to happen, and it needs to be very blunt and very bold and truthful. So no beating around the bush. It's like, you're either with me or you're not, because there's no I in team here. So if you're not on my team, then just let me know so I can move the fuck on, kind of thing. I feel like somebody really needs to gain these answers. And then we have codependency right under that. So I don't know if you're codependent in a sense where you don't want to be alone, you just want that person, or you just want someone in your life, kind of thing, or or vice versa. It could be them. Or somebody could just have codependency issues, like, they need help financially, they're not stable on their own. They could have other things going on in their life, or someone in the situation. But I don't feel like, because that was 4 cards back, I don't feel like it's a main issue here. I feel like it could be an underlying issue as to why somebody isn't moving forward, because they might be trying to work on that, or you are. Whichever. I'm reading this side as you, Aries, and this side as your person, but it's energy. Flip-flop it, could be vice versa. If it does not resonate with you, it's not your story. Don't force it to fit. That's what personal readings are for, and maybe next time. These messages come out for those who really need to hear them. So I just want to make that clear, because some people like to get in the comments and be like, oh, you said I was doing this, but it was so-and-so. Well, then it's so-and-so. I don't know your life. There's a lot of you. We're all on different timelines. So just be respectful in the fact that if it's making sense and it's the other person, then to you it is the other person, kind of thing. Okay. So, clarify and give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. We have the Sun card. This is Leo energy, but this is happiness. I just heard abundance. I feel like somebody's blocking their abundance, or this relationship would be... Somebody feels that it would be their ultimate happiness if this person would work on things with them. So don't put all your happiness on a person, because that's a huge responsibility and you're just going to end up disappointed. You need to be happy within yourself, without anybody. So just keep that in mind, cross-watcher, Aries, whoever. But this is clarity. It's like, I need to know. Let me know if this is going to morph into something new. If things are going to change for the better, or if I need to find this on my own. Somebody wants clarity because something isn't working. We have the 3 of Pentacles reversed here. Somebody isn't collaborating with you, or you're not working with them, whatever it may be. Somebody might be trying to find a new job. I know this is it's not love related, but I feel that somebody might be looking for not a job, but a career path, something that makes them extremely happy, like a dream they've always had. They're trying to figure out how to implement their skill set, their hobbies, something that somebody really enjoys doing. They're trying to figure out how to make money at that, I feel. Somebody just could be looking for work so that they can move forward in life in general. I feel like money would make somebody very happy right now. So one of you could be focused on love and be in your emotions, and the other person could be really focused on their stability and finances, and it's like they're not really looking at you right now, or you're not looking at them, wherever you stand with that. So I feel like somebody's just trying to better themselves and find their own happiness at the same time. But yeah, this is basically saying, I need clarity. Do I make you as happy as you make me? That's a question I hear. So let's see what the mutual energy is, Aries. Between the two of you, we have unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I fucking hate this card. I'm just going to say it point blank. To me, with unrequited love is not being matched. I don't like the little paragraph or sentence down here explaining what this is. To me, this card is basically what I said in the beginning. Someone's putting more effort in than the other one. So it doesn't mean that the other person doesn't have feelings for you. It just means it's not equal, it's not balanced, it's not being reciprocated in the same way. So I feel like there is a difference in how you two express your emotions and the level of intensity. So the level of how somebody feels. So basically, for example, with what I'm trying to say, because it doesn't sound right when I said it, is like, say for example, Aries, you have so much love and you're showing this person, you're there for them, you're a shoulder to cry on, you give advice, you're doing everything possible. You're not only feeling these feelings, you're expressing them and you're showing them in a very genuine way. The other person might feel some of these feelings, but they're not showing it. They're not there for you like you are for they're not there for you like you're there for them, kind of thing is what I feel. It's something is not being matched here. Because I don't feel like it's loveless. I feel like you two are on different pages. Something isn't matched, so I'm just going to leave it with that. But let's see. Unrequited love. Why are you here? I just heard, just give me a chance. So it could be just give me a chance to prove myself to you, or to show you how much I love you, or just give me another chance. So for some of you, it could be somebody you've been dealing with for a while and they're like, just give me another chance. It could be an ex, but I feel like just give me a chance to show myself. We have the unknown card. This has been coming out a lot, but it's reversed. So you already know this. You're feeling this in your core, or this person is. Like I said, energy, vice versa, whatever. But the both of you know that this isn't equal, obviously. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Could be dealing with an earth sign, not necessarily, but this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. He always delivers his messages. Usually they're of good news and it's tangible and it's something worth waiting for. But I feel like in this situation, someone's been left waiting for a while. Like, it's like, okay, is your horse mentally challenged or something? Like, is it dehydrated and dying on the path? Like, what the fuck's going on here? I feel like somebody's just taking their sweet ass time, like, ooh, I like that flower, I'm gonna pick it, I'll give it to Aries. And then I'm taking so long that now I have to dry it and dip it in wax, so it's gonna last for fucking ever, or I gotta throw it away and pick a new one because I've just taken too long. So somebody might really be holding back their feelings, because with that whole flower rose analogy, to me that's love blossoming. So it could have, this person's feelings could have been like at their peak, I guess you could say, and then it's slowly dwindling down because of stagnancy, but someone's still trying to preserve it. It's like fighting for, you have to fight for your right to party. Maybe somebody wants to party. I feel like somebody's just trying to preserve it, like save it for later, like at a different time. But just know that not everyone's gonna fucking wait, cross-watcher, Aries, whoever. So yeah, I almost feel like somebody's putting a freeze on their emotions, and it's like, okay, I gotta set this to the side, and I have other shit to do right now. But I'm not saying that the feelings aren't there. I'm just gonna lock them up and put them away for now. Whether you know this or not, I feel that. And then we have the Five of Swords. This is a lose-lose situation, but it's somebody trying to gain control. That's what I was just going to say with the Emperor here. This is Aries and Taurus. This is coming and going. To me, this is somebody who's trying to control the dynamic between the two of you, like how much you communicate, what is communicated, when you see each other, how the pace of this commitment moving forward or not moving at all. I just feel like somebody's trying to maintain that sense of control, and whoever is causing the disconnect or the stagnancy is the one who has all the control in this situation, and that's not healthy. I just want to say, because I just keep looking like this is the dude with all the control, male, female, whatever, it's just a guy in the card. He's holding on to these swords like, okay, yeah, I know I need to tell you this, I need to do this, I need to whatever. he left 2 swords here, so he's looking back like, okay, maybe these were some cutting words. They could have been the last conversation that you two had, unanswered questions, a need for closure. This person left that in your back because they're going to come back. It's like, okay, if I don't close this out completely, there's still room for me to slide in. You know what I mean? And that is so unhealthy, and it's not fair. It's not fair to you, it's not fair to them, it's not fair to anybody in this situation, because I feel like it's keeping somebody like holding on, fighting a losing battle, basically. Yeah, somebody is definitely controlling communication. That's not good. I don't like that. So let's see what's in your feelings, Aries, about this, towards this person, whatever. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. I feel like for the majority of you, Aries, and your feelings, you are just sending it up to the ethers. It's basically like, okay, I'm trying not to dictate how this goes. I'm just, whatever's meant to be will be kind of energy. I'm trying to have faith that this will come together, that this will work out. I feel like you don't fully trust the person, though. Let me look at this card a little bit. Hold on. He's like in war garb, like he's gonna go out and fight a battle. And it's leaving her waiting, wondering, is he gonna come back? Is the love gonna be the same? Is he gonna die in battle? So is he gonna come back, or is he gone for good? Somebody's trying to keep the faith that this person is gonna be okay and come back. Come back to them when the time is right. That's pretty much what I got. So let's see. Trust. Why is this here for Aries feelings? I mean, it's always good to just allow things to unfold naturally, and to keep the faith, you know, but don't put your life on hold, and don't lose out on any other opportunities. I mean, we all have free will, and we can sit around and hang on, or we can date whoever the fuck we want. It's all up to us, ultimately. Like I said, we have free will, but, son of a bitch. But I feel like somebody might not be fully living their life. Somebody might not be living their life to the fullest extent because they're still kind of hanging on. We have the 8 of Wands reversed, so this is like things coming to a halt, feeling blocked, not being able to communicate or move this forward. I feel like it's just trusting that the stagnancy will end. Then we have the Moon reversed with the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 5 of Pentacles reversed, and then the 9 of Wands in the upright, the 3 of Pentacles reversed again with things not working out. So I want to say, like, the unknown, you know all you need to know about this person in this situation. You found something out, and it's put a halt to this. This is hiding emotions, but then wanting to come out of the cold and not giving up, but not working on it. So in your feelings, you want to know that you're not wasting your time, that you're that all your efforts aren't for nothing. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, this is not collaborating. This person is not working on things with you. It's like there's an ending here. This cycle needs to end. Yeah, it's basically saying release yourself from this. You know all you need to know. I feel like you're hanging on and fighting for something that isn't going to move forward. And you know this, like deep down, you know that this person is not being fair to you, that you're doing more of the work, and that you need to stop moving forward. I almost feel like some of you, not all of you, some of you might have felt that that maybe you were moving too quickly. This person could have said it to you like, "Whoa, hold the pony. You're trying to get this off the ground too fast. You're too much too soon," kind of thing, and it wasn't really working out. And I almost feel like that caused you to pull back and be like, "Okay, I'll give you the space you need. Like, just thank you for telling me," kind of thing. I'm sorry I took the bull by the horns and just kind of ran with it. I didn't mean to make you feel rushed. So I almost feel like you're kind of sitting here waiting, but that's a control thing that this person is using against you, trying to keep you right where you are, because that allows them to go out and do whatever they want to do with whoever they want to do it with, but you're still there. It's like stringing you along. I don't fucking like that. So deep down, this isn't working. I mean, hell, on the surface, I feel like it isn't working. And I almost get a sense that I'm trying to figure out how to turn this around. Like, if it's meant to be, the universe will bring in the tower and cause a sudden change in the situation and things will pick back up again. I feel like somebody's been waiting for that moment and it hasn't happened. So let's see how this person feels about you. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I didn't mean to laugh, but I feel like this person, the way that they feel, they know that you have trust issues. They know that you have fears, that you've probably been hurt in the past, and you might have told them this. I feel like they're using it to their advantage, if I'm going to be honest, but it is safe for you to love somebody else, is what I heard. It's safe for you to open your heart to a new connection. Like, you don't need to be here with me. That's for somebody. That might not be the whole story, but I feel like I almost get that this is the scenario that's popping in my head. Like, I'll tell you an example because it kind of happened to me when I was younger. I was a teenager, but it's what I'm picturing is similar. So basically, my roommate had a crush on our manager, because I used to work at Wendy's or whatever, and we all did, and she had a crush on him, but he liked somebody else, and he was an older guy, whatever, and he had asked her out to dinner, and I knew what was going on because it was clear that he wasn't interested in her, but she had, she liked him. So he had asked her out to dinner, but said it was a double date, and said to bring me, and he was bringing his friend, and he basically said to Becca, he basically said to my friend, which I haven't talked to her in years. I don't even know if her name's the same or where the hell she's at. But anyways, he basically said to my friend that that they were going to be going out and that his friend was for me, kind of thing. But what he told me and what he told his friend was that he's trying to get rid of her, and that his friend was actually for my friend, and I was just kind of the third wheel. So I kind of knew what was going on, and because he wanted me to play along, he wanted to hit on me and kind of act make it known that he didn't like her, which I thought was kind of a shitty thing to do. But anyways, we were all young and stupid, and she still didn't get the hint, and then of course his friend ended up liking me, and it was a big clusterfuck of a whatever. But anyways, it led me down the road to where I am now and whatever. But it's a similar situation. So I almost feel like it is safe for you to love my friend, my brother, my sister, my cousin, my whatever. You can love everyone but me. Don't love me. It's like somebody trying to push you on to somebody else. And I know that was kind of a fucked up scenario to say, but just to get that out. But that's pretty much what I was seeing. And I almost feel like this person would do something like that. So we have the Hermit reverse. This is Virgo energy, but this is this person's already thought about this. They don't want to think about it anymore. Page of Wands reverse. This is a message of bad news or no communication. So I don't know if this person has done something like that to you, kind of tried to push you onto other people, or if they've made a comment about it, or if they're, kind of subliminally, oh my god, subliminally, there we go, whatever, sending you these messages, or if they're on, like, say they're on social media and they're posting shit or pictures or just status updates about them hanging out with all these other people, basically making their life seem so much better without you. If this person is doing that, they're an asshole. I'm just gonna say, for doing it, because that's just cruel. That's very immature. It's like, dude, just fucking, or dudette, whatever. Just speak up, speak your mind, speak your truth. If you're not interested, you're not interested. It's pretty simple. I just feel like this person is entertaining everyone but you, and they might be putting it in your face or making it known to you. And if they're not doing that yet, they might do it like as a last resort. It is safe for you to love everybody else. Trust your gut on this. It's not moving forward. And then we have the Five of Pentacles reversed, coming out of the cold. Regaining. This person might be going back to an ex and they're just not telling you, because there's suppressed emotions here. And I don't feel like this person doesn't give a shit. I don't feel like they're that heartless. I just feel that they're interested in everything but this connection right now. The timing's off. It's all wrong. And I feel like if you pull away and start entertaining other options or other people, or just getting, focused on yourself, you're gonna see this is going to become more clear to you, and you're not even going to want it anymore. I feel like somebody is in love with an ideal, with an expectation. It's like, oh, I'm just going to let them sow their wild oats so that they'll come back to me. I know they will. This person could have told you at one point that they had feelings for you, or said I love you, or something along those lines, and that's what's making you feel like this is going to turn around. This person could have just said, I need time right now. I need to work on myself. I'll, maybe down the line. So it's giving you hope, and you're just kind of holding on to that. Or this person is, vice versa, whatever. Wherever you are in this, unless it's not your story. But let's see, what do you want? You want forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I feel like for some of you, you might feel like you did something wrong, and you want that that closure, that communication. You want them to forgive you for whatever you feel you fucked up on. But I feel like this is a karmic lesson. Karma can be good and it can be bad. And I feel like this is kind of an icky karmic lesson. It's hard to deal with. It's hard to get through. But once you do, it's like a blessing in disguise kind of thing. I want to know where I stand. That's what I feel. Forgiving and learning, please. Why is this here? For what Aries wants. We have the Star. That's Aquarian energy. With Temperance, Sagittarian energy. This is healing. This is forgiving. This is learning. This is balancing a situation out. This is expanding. This is wish fulfillment. I feel like you just want to heal from... I feel like you want to heal this situation between you and this person. I feel like some of you are seeing this at face value now, and you're trying to go within and just work on yourself and do what's best for you. And it's almost like trying to keep the faith that love will find you when it's the right time. So I do feel like some of you are actually at your breaking point with this situation, or just with love, and you're like, okay, I'm doing me, I'm gonna work on me, and I'm gonna heal all the broken pieces of myself, like Dark Night of the Soul type thing. And then for others of you, I feel like you want balance in this situation. You're willing to forgive this person, or you want forgiveness from them. It's almost like, let's chalk this up to a lesson learned and move forward. You are what I want. I want to heal this. I feel like you want to heal. The main message here is somebody wants to heal this dynamic. And then we have the moon reversed again. This is Piscean energy and Cancerian for me. I sometimes see Scorpio. And then we have Judgment. I definitely see Scorpio with Judgment. And then we have the Six of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But regardless of signs, this is like making a decision making a decision revolving the past. I feel like a decision was already made. You already know, where you stand with this person. And there's just so many good times and like nostalgia, just memories of what you two did together, what you said together, just how you felt in general, that it's really hard to let go, because this is what you wanted and it felt like a dream come true when they entered your life. But there's already been a decision. Someone has already decided, and you know what this decision is, and I feel like it's not to work on something. But then we have the Two of Swords in the upright right after that, and I feel like all the happy times and the memories of this relationship, partnership, person, whatever it was between the two of you, is what's got somebody, either you or this person, I feel like you, up in your head, because it's like, how can I let something so good go? Like, why would this person want to let me go? And then we have the Magician reverse. This is kind of manipulative energy. It's feeling like you can't, like you're not going to get what you're praying for, what you're hoping for, that you can't make it work, or this person feels that way. It's like, it's trying to figure out, how do I get this back? How do I get things back to the way they used to be, kind of thing, is what I feel. And somebody they're not reciprocating. You can't have a connection or a partnership with somebody if they're not willing to put the work in too. This person knows that they have you under their spell, and I feel like you are right where they want you to be. For some, not for all, because not everyone in this type of situation is dealing with someone who is manipulative and controlling and, just kind of an asswipe. Not everybody's dealing with someone to that extreme, I guess. But I do feel that there is a sense of control. This person probably likes to be in control. They dictate how things go in their life in other areas too. It's not just with you or with love. Yeah, and then we have the Two of Cups reversed. This is a disunion. It's not coming together. Somebody could be a fuck boy, fuck girl type thing, doing everyone but you. Oh my God, yeah, with the Devil. I feel like this is very inconsistent. They fly in when they need something, when they're feeling fucking down and out, but they don't want a commitment. It's like, yes, I'll stick my dick in you, or I'll spread my legs for you, whatever, male, female, doesn't matter. And I'll have good, hot, passionate sex, and I'll tell you I love you, and I'll tell you everything you want to hear, and then I'm gonna fucking leave. So somebody's doing that to somebody, and it's allowing them to have the upper hand. It's making one person feel that this is a stagnant connection, that it will go somewhere. It's just, we need to take our time. And then the other person just knows it ain't going nowhere. They don't fucking care. And they're just kind of all willy-nilly fucking with your heart and playing with your emotions. It's bullshit. I don't like it. Whoever's doing that, cut it out. Cut it the fuck out. Be open and honest and let Aries go, or Aries, let this person go. Like, fuck them. If that's how they're acting. Sorry. I don't like that shit. It's like, grow the fuck up. Man up, woman up, do what you need to do. But and if you want to be that type of person, if you have a sex addiction, or you just, you're non-committal, you don't want to settle down with one person, if you want to go out and catch every STD there is known to man, that's your prerogative. That's your fucking choice. Don't break hearts in the process. I just heard jar of hearts. This person is he or she is a heartbreaker. Blah 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 blah. Sorry, that was my tangent. What this person wants. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. This person loves the attention. I feel like most of the connections that this person deals with, like I said, this is not for everybody, but whoever that fuckboy fuckgirl is, they don't like get deep with anybody. I feel like feelings have been expressed between the two of you, even if this person wasn't expressive in the same way you were or have been in the past. They love the attention. They love to be loved, but they can't love back. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's like stroking their ego. So it's like, I want to keep you around, Aries, because you make me feel like I got it all. Like I can get this one, that one. I can go out and party. I can fuck 10 people at once. And then I can come right back and you're going to sit here and you're going to tell me how wonderful I am and how much you love me. And that you're always there for me. What a cocky mofo. Let's see. Why is romantic feelings here, please? Please change this fucking dynamic. I don't think it will, but let's see. This person might also have romantic feelings for somebody else or multiple people. I almost get I'm afraid of commitment is what I feel here. Like feelings are it's too much, it's too intense. It's almost like when somebody says I love you, it's that oh, you're needy, you're clingy, like you're too much to handle. We have the fucking Magician reversed. Yeah, this person is very manipulative. This person has all the control in this situation. Like I said, they are trying to control your feelings, how far this goes. They love it. They soak it up. You give them attention. I don't know which way that went. And then we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, they leave you all up in your head because they're holding back. Yep. Okay. Look at this. We have the Two of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Cups reversed. This is indecision, confusion. I feel like it's somebody intentionally doing this because she's blindfolded. She'd get the fuck out of this. All the information needed is here, but this person might use manipulation tactics to try to mind fuck you, basically, so they can continue to have you stroke their ego. They don't want you to go away because I feel like this person has, you know, issues with depression, possibly anxiety, whatever, but their emotions are imbalanced and they don't show people this, but that's why they're afraid of commitment. That's why they act the way they act. That's why they're being this way. It's because they have some underlying emotional turmoil going on, whether it was from, you know, previous relationships or just past, you know, childhood drama or something that happened to them. I just heard accident. So maybe this person got into an accident, had a head injury when they were younger for one person or something. And it kind of fucked with their head, so they don't really think clearly. And still, it's not an excuse. But anyways, there's all this confusion. Which way do I go? And then there's sadness. And then there's the Four of Pentacles, which is holding back, with the Knight of Cups reversed, holding back an offer, holding back emotions, and it's leaving you up in your head. It's leaving you confused. And they like you. They like that. That is right. You were right where they want you to be. Because this energy right here, I can work with that. I can manipulate this. I can control this situation. It will go in my favor if I leave Aries all up in their head and sad. Yeah, and then look, Ace of Wands reversed. It's just not going anywhere. This person, I'm telling you, they're sexually active in a very big way. This person might even have sex with you know, the same sex, opposite sex. So say if this is a male-female dynamic, and like we'll just say this is a dude for an example, and you're a female. This guy is fucking other women, other men at the same time, at different times. I mean, I feel like this person, I mean, and it could be different for every one of you, but there is a percentage of you that are dealing with somebody who is they're bisexual. They might not have made it known to you or told you that, or it's not like public knowledge, but this person I feel like every hole's a goal, no matter who it's with, kind of thing. That's what I feel. I feel that strongly for someone. So if that doesn't ring true for you and doesn't make sense, that's not the person you're dealing with. But there's one kind of controlling person over here who is that way. Yep, Queen of Wands. Stroking their ego. They're very sexually attracted to you, Aries. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I do know that they are. I can feel that. Like, they do enjoy company with you, and if you have had sex with them, then it's off the charts, and it's like, yeah, you got it going on. I love that ass, is what I just heard. So someone loves your ass. And, you know, if you got one, and it's like juicy-licious, then all the power to you, rock it, because I don't got a butt, and I fucking hate it. But anyways, I'm jealous of those who have a nice ass. I mean, mine isn't. I got a nice ass, but it's not. I don't have a big butt. Nothing like that. I don't know why the fuck I'm talking about my ass now. Anyways, this person just wants to have sex with you. They're keeping you around because they know you. They know you have it going on. They know that you could find other people and that you'd be very successful in love and relationships. And if you're tied down, they can't fuck you no more. They can't mind fuck you anymore. They can't do what they're doing. They don't want to lose it. So they're keeping you hanging on. Alright, so what is the advice for Aries? I'm going to say your advice is to run the fuck away. Run, Forrest, run! Advice for Aries, please, in this situation. We are definitely going to see what the blockages are. I feel like I know what the blockages are between the two of you, but I'm going to see what your blockages are over on Patreon. So, to see what you need to work on to get the fuck out of situations like this. And just know your worth and realize that, damn, Aries, you're worth so much more than this. And if you're the one doing this, Aries, and I'm talking to a cross-watcher, then, you know, cut it out. But I feel like it's being done to my Aries. Four of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups reversed. This is having clarity. It's a decision. Holding back a decision to not move forward. I feel like this is saying hold back sex. Don't have sex with this person anymore. Then we have the Tower with the Devil and the Three of Swords. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles after that with the Seven of Swords. Oh my god, there's so many lies here. It's bullshit. So your advice is you already have all the information you need revolving the situation, this person. So it's like, hold back and really think about this. Make a final decision. Don't toy with it anymore. It's like, don't give up the goods to this person. Pull back. No more sex. No more attention. Don't stroke this person's ego. Do not move forward. It's like there's nothing to gain from this situation. And I feel like you're the one that needs to bring this Tower moment in. Okay. And when you do, this is why this is here. This is why the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords is here. I feel like when you do, when this Tower moment comes in and you no longer feed into this person's ego, you don't give them the attention that you've been giving them, when you remove yourself from their control, basically, that's going to be their Tower moment. And the tables are going to turn. This person is going to come back in because, of course, they want to still do the nasty with you. They want to have this dynamic with you. And they're going to come in, and this is all bullshit, by the way. They're going to come in and act as though they're heartbroken and sad and can't live without you, and you know, you left right when I was going to give you this commitment, this stability. It's a bunch of horse shit. So it's telling you, trust your intuition. You already know this. Do not fall for their bullshit because they are extremely manipulative. This person is very selfish. They only, whatever they do, they have an ulterior motive for it, and it has to do with anything that benefits them, basically. So the card that we're going to cover over on Patreon is not for you, and it is reversed. So a lot of people would assume that yes, this means that this person is for me. No, this is a need to let go, to release. And I'll read from the book and we'll go deeper into that card, but it's like release, let go. Whatever expectation or ideal or dream or fantasy that you have with this person that you've drawn up in your head, or whatever dream they've sold you, because this person could have sold you a dream too and that's keeping you hanging on, it's a load of horse shit. It's just pure horse shit. Yeah, this needs to die. This relationship needs to end. And I'm sorry that it was so crappy, but if this made any sense at all, please, please, please join me over on Patreon. We will dive in deeper and I'll see what advice and just what we can do to get through this situation, because this is tough energy. I also wrote a short story. I posted it on the community tab, but it's on Patreon as well, so if you're over there, if you want to read it, it's not very long. It came to me out of nowhere. I was literally just sitting down and it popped in my head and I had no idea where the story was going. It's a twin flame journey, and I don't know if anyone can relate to, you know, what the story is, but I wanted to put it out there because I felt that it could be for somebody. I mean, I felt connected to the story myself in a sense. It's kind of dark and twisty in the beginning, but it does get better, and it's almost like what people go through, and it's two sides of a coin when there's no communication and when people are playing fuck games with our hearts, you know what I mean? But yeah, maybe check that out, give me some feedback, let me know. I love to write, so that was in there. But yeah, please like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more apt I am to pick up on your energy. Even if you can't see the counter on the like thing or on the video, it's there. I just can't figure out how to get it to show back up again for everybody. So if you like it and it just shows nothing, it's still there. Comment, share. Please, you know, if these readings make sense to you, I had somebody tell me that I need to advertise my readings more. You know, word of mouth is awesome. So if you enjoy my readings, you know, tell your friends, tell your family, fucking post it on your Facebook, post a link. I don't care. Share my shit. Just do what you need to do. And I really hope I see you over on Patreon so we can cover the obstacles and blocks, actions, potential outcome, love life, and whatever. And we'll see if there's anything new, what this person needs to say, what you want to say, something like that. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'm so sorry if this is your story, because this sucks. It really does. And my heart goes out to you, and I wish you all the best. If you want a personal reading, we can discuss that. But I will talk to you soon, my loves. Bye.